तो मैं दूसरे मेंबर से भी रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा कि ये जो हमने अली बुक क्लब की वेबसाइट बनाई है उस पर आप ब्लॉग लिख सकते हैं। जैसा कि हर बुक के अंडर आप, यहाँ पे मैं अभी लॉग इन किया हुआ नहीं हूँ तो इसलिए बता नहीं रहा है किस तरीके से आप लिख सकते हैं, पर हर बुक के अंदर आप मल्टीपल ब्लॉग्स लिख सकते हैं। आप जैसा कि एक एक सेशन के लिए आप अपना सेपरेट ब्लॉग लिख सकते हैं। इसी तरीके से मैंने लास्ट बुक जो मैंने प्रेजेंट की थी वो इसी तरीके से ब्लॉग्स लिख के प्रेजेंट की थी। तो अब ये वाली बुक भी इंशाल्लाह वही इरादा है। जो पहली बुक जो तौहीदुल मुफज्जल प्रेजेंट की थी मैं, उसमें थोड़ा पिक्चर्स, थोड़ा प्रेजेंटेशन स्टाइल ज़्यादा सूटेबल रहेगा, इसलिए मैंने उसे प्रेजेंटेशन स्टाइल में प्रेजेंट की थी। अब इंशाल्लाह ये बुक में भी मैं ब्लॉग्स लिखूंगा इंशाल्लाह। तो पहला पार्ट मैंने जो आज प्रेजेंट करने की कोशिश की है उसका ये ब्लॉग आपको अली बुक क्लब पे मिल जाएगा अंडर हयातुल कुलूब वॉल्यूम 1। तो जो ये बुक का पीडीएफ है उसमें अफसोस की बात यह है कि काफ़ी ऑथर के बारे में कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन प्रीफेस नहीं था, तो मैं थोड़ा सा रिसर्च, ऑल्दो लाइक ऑथर ऑफ हयातुल कुलूब अल्लामा मजलिसी साहब इज क्वाइट फेमस वेल नोन पर्सनैलिटी इन इस्लामिक वर्ल्ड। तो मैंने शिया विकी प्रिफर किया है, तो उससे थोड़ा सा एक 3-4 पॉइंट्स पहले ऑथर के बारे में बताऊंगा, फिर उसके बाद मैं इंशाल्लाह बुक कंटिन्यू करूंगा। तो अल्लामा मजलिसी was born in Isfahan in 1037 Hijri, and he passed away in Ramzan on 27th of Ramzan 1110 Hijri at the age of 70. He is also known as Sheikh al-Islam. Basically, uh, he was the head sheikh during time of Sultan Hussain Safavi dynasty जो थी। During that time he was the head Sheikh al-Islam. His father held great majalis. Maybe that's the reason he is referred as Majlisi, or he has used his pen name as Majlisi. And he was quite prolific writer, which you can see from this that if you calculate the number of words and lines he has written in during his lifetime, it comes about like 67 lines of an average 50 words each every day. So you can understand कि every day writing 67 lines of new things. So that's about his how prolific writer he was. Some of his well-known and famous work is his commentaries on old Shia Hadith collection like Al-Kafi and other four main books of Hadith. And then Anul Hayat, Mishat al-Anwar, Hayat al-Qulub, and a few other books are well known in the literature from him. Starting with the book Hayat al-Qulub, uh, Hayat al-Qulub, which means like the life of heart. It has details of life and circumstances of prophets through either Quran or a Hadith, and so some reports uh, in this work seems to be like mythical, but it's not mythical. It's maybe simply symbolic or mystical rather than mythical. So the translator has given this footnote, a warning before starting this book. Then the Hayat al-Qulub comes in 3 volumes. The first volume deals with the lives and times of prophets up to Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The second volume is exclusively about the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the third volume is about the question of succession of Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and describes the lofty position of Ahl Bayt. So the translator of this book mentions that why he liked to translate this book. So he says, like, can we get such examples of persistence, steadfastness, and patience other than these divine guides, other than these prophets. So these prophets, they derive strength from the unflinching faith they had on the Almighty and the realization of the temporal nature of the worldly life. So this is the main benefit that the translator says that I realized while translating this book. So I hope like we will also get to know about the steadfastness, patience, and persistence, and learn from their life. Then the the first section of this book discuss about the aim of sending the prophets. So the creator is obviously the most higher than creatures, and we cannot see him, we cannot touch him, or we cannot converse with him. So the creator is wise, and we know that he will only do that which is beneficial to his creatures. So then it is necessary for the creator to send prophets who would communicate his laws to the people, and the prophets are sent with knowledge, wisdom, arguments, and proofs, and also miracles, so that they can prove their veracity of their claim. So about the miracles given to prophets, they were specific for the need of that time. As Imam Ali Raza or Imam Ali Naqvi alayhi salam has said, magic was prevailing science during the time of Hazrat Musa. So Hazrat Musa brought miracles that resembles magic, but much more powerful. So Hazrat Musa nullified their magic with these miracles and then exhausted the argument on them. In the same way, like during the time of Hazrat Isa, uh, there was widespread diseases, epidemics, and Hazrat Isa brought the miracles that doctors of his time could not match, and performed the feat that astounded his contemporaries, which include like bringing dead to life, curing lepers. Through these miracles, Hazrat Isa completed the proof. He exhausted that argument that he is the prophet of God, and brought the message from the Creator. In the same way, the Rasul Khuda Hazrat Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent in an age of literacy and advancement and eloquent poetry. So the Holy Prophet brought the book of Allah, teaching and religious laws. The people were unable to counter this miracle of Holy Prophet, and the argument was exhausted to them in the same manner. Then the next hadith referred to mostly the uh, number of books and number of prophets, basically, which is well known even among the kids, but just want to refer to those numbers like 124,000 prophets, according to our ahadith, 303, 313 messengers, uh, and then about 124 or 104 books. And one interesting fact that I learned for the first time was Hazrat Idris was the first prophet to write with a pen. Then the last section that I want to cover today is about the Ulu'l Azm Prophets. Imams has said like it denotes the prophets who were sent for all men's and jinns from east to west, unlike other prophets who were for a particular location for a particular time. Uh, uh, Ulu'l Azm prophets were sent for all men's and jinns from east to the west of the earth. Uh, and Imam Ali Raza salam has said like Ulu'l Azm prophets are named as Ulu'l Azm because they possessed greatness, azm, and brought a new Sharia. Imam Sadiq salam uh, uh, said like Ulu'l Azm prophets are named thus because their confession to the greatness of Prophet Muhammad and his successors, including Imam al-Mahdi, and their oath of greatness, azm, of these divine personalities. and ending with as Hazrat Adam has not remembered this woe, this promise, Almighty Allah has said in Holy Quran, and certainly we gave commandment to uh, Hazrat Adam before, but he forgot, and we did not find in him any determination, azm. So with this verse, I will end this session. Inshallah, I will continue with this book, uh, and I may have like some other book sessions in between, since this is a multi-volume page books. So I might have some other book sessions in between, but I will continue this book for a long time, inshallah.